Hello, welcome to another review. Yes, I'm in Portugal, in Braga, Portugal, and there's quite a selection of beers in the supermarket. There's probably about 10 or 15. There's a few Portuguese craft beers that I've not had before. One or two breweries I'm not too familiar with, one or two that I am. And also quite a nice range of German beers, Hefeweizens or Weissbiers. So that's what we've gone for today. Let me try and pronounce this. This is Benediktiner Benediktiner. I don't know. It's this Weissbier. It's coming in at 4.5% ABV, 500ml bottle. Can't remember the IBU count of this. 13. So brewed according to the German purity law. So it's a 1 pint 9 fluid ounce. Was that right? Yeah. So, not had this before. Apparently it's here's the bottle cap, which will be going home with me. This is partly owned by Bitburger. So let's crack this open then. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was around about €2.50, which for a German Hefeweizen in Portugal, I'd say that's all right. Not the perfect glass for this style of beer, but it is a German glass, so that'll do. Let that settle down slightly. So I'm using a Spartan. So that's owned by Franziskaner, I believe. So it's a one finger, pure white head. It's a very kind of orangey looking colour. It's looking a lot darker where you are. I've got a light there, and it's looking more kind of a lighter orange, lemony colour. Raw in carbonation as you'd expect for the beer. It looks quite a darker orange for you, a camera side. So yeah, it's not, as I say, it's not the perfect glass for this beer, but hey ho, let's get an aroma. Oh wow, okay. Big banana, slightly spiced, white pepper, lots of background noise, but it is what it is. It smells just like your classic Weissbier, to be honest with you, a German Weissbier. It has got a best before date. The 9th of August of 2018, and it's put in the bottle, I assume, on the 9th of August, so it's giving it a year's shelf life. So what are we now? Is it the 10th? Yeah, the 10th of January I'm reviewing this, so let's go for it. Cheers. It's slightly chilled. It's been out of the fridge probably half an hour. Nice banana basically on this one. Very smooth. Wow. It's got a little bit more going on. There's a little bit more of a breadier note than I done the Franziskaner Weissbier not too long ago on Harry's channel. Like there's me, Peter from the Clueless Drinker, and Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews, who hosted. So we kind of examined the Franziskaner Weissbier. This one, straight away, I'm picking up a lot more kind of that kind of clove, coriander, banana, a little bit of spice, but not too much. But it's very smooth, and it's coming across really kind of well blended together compared to to that beer. This is really nice, really good. As I said, it's not the perfect style of glass, but it's a glass, so that will do me. Nice glass as well. I do like this style of glass. Crisp, refreshing, hot day. You could throw a couple of pints of this back, no problem at all. So it is brewed in according to the German purity law. The ingredients are, firstly, this brewery is out of Ettal, Germany. I'm probably butchering that up like every other word. Ingredients are water, wheat malt, barley malt, hops and yeast. Basically, that's what it all is about. That's it. Very nice. There is a little bit more information about this brewery. It's co-owned by Bitburger and Eternal Monks. Bitburger is also the international distributor and uses this as its Weissbier brand. Let me try and remember how to pronounce this. Benediktiner. I'm probably I am butchering that up. So you know what I'm like. Weissbiers are produced in Bitburger, Leitscher, private brewery. And that's it. This beer was added on the 25th of June of 2015. They've got 10 beers listed here. Well, this brewery was added then. Back to the beer. Nice beer. I'd certainly purchase this over some more well-known brands. It's certainly just above average, I'd say, for the style of beer. Any other information about this beer? There is quite a commercial description that I'll put down below just to save a little bit more time. So I'll give it one more taste then and a rating. Yeah. There's not one thing overshadowing the other. It's more of a kind of a fuller mouthfeel, you know, in that regard because of that. But I'd seriously buy a few bottles of this. I don't think, although it could well be available in the UK. If it is available in the UK, I will put a link down below where you can obtain this beer. Because in the supermarket it's just here, but I'm pretty sure this one isn't in the supermarkets. I'm pretty sure, but you know, you probably go out and think, oh, there it is. What's he on about? So a rating for this beer then, 7.5 out of 10 all day long. It's a really nice beer. Definitely buy it again. Right, so the ratings on Untapped are, it's had 38,000 ratings and it's coming in at 3.56, so that's just a shade over 7. So for that amount of people, 38,000 ratings, it's quite an impressive score. I think it's a little bit more than that. 3.75 for me, for sure. Yeah, if you see it, go out and buy it. I'll put a link down below when I'm back in the UK, or whenever I go online. If it's in the UK, links are down below. But I purchased this in one of the main supermarkets here in Portugal. So check it out. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you shortly on the next review. Cheers.